Machangia Irongo.
Majina naitwa Machangia Irongo. Mimi ndio chairman wa Kali Welfare Association. Na kulingana na mipaka vile vimepangwa na serikali, tumesimamia kutoka Thika High mpaka nje. Hiyo region yote mimi nimesimamia. Yangu sio mengi, yangu ni shukrani kubwa sana na kusema watu wa Kenya Power asanteni sana. Ile kitu naweza sema imefanyika miaka hii ni kushikanisha watu wa Kenya Power na watu wako nje ama customers kama sisi. Zamani hatukuwa na hizo opportunity. Na ni vizuri sana mmepatia nafasi Madam Jereine, na ni vizuri sana tuwe tunashirikiana. Tuelewane mambo hiyo kwa ground. Nini kwa watu wa ofisi hamwajui. Watu wale wako ground ndio huwa wanapatana na mashida. Na nafikiri hata sasa nyingine mnasikia wengine wameenda baadhi wanafukuzwa na wananchi. Kwa hivyo watu wale wako ground namwambia asanteni sana, mimi najua mnakutananga na mashida mengi sana. Kitu ya pili ni shukrani kubwa sana kwani wakati napata report area hiyo, mimi wakati napata report na naambia watu ya Kenya Power huwa mnashtua hiyo haraka sana. Ile kitu mtafanya ni watu wale wako ground, wakija ground wapitia kwa ofisi yetu wakiwa na shida, sisi tutawaambia piteni hapa. Juu saa nyingine unakuta watu wengine wanakuja na panda vikingi na sio mtu ya Kenya Power, tumeshika wawili watatu. Kwa hivyo hiyo ni shida moja. Juu ule mtu anakuja ikiwa ni 3 phase. Phase mbili zimepotea ama moja imepotea, utakuta mtu amekuja na sio mtu ya Kenya Power, ni watu wengine, anapanda kwa kikingi, anabadilisha from phase 1 anapeleka phase 2. Ndio ile customer apate stima. Hiyo sijui shida tutakuwa namna gani tu. Wakati napiga simu, huwa anafanya kazi, wageni wakija already ametoka. Kwa hivyo tuwezi jua kama ni mtu ya Kenya Power ama ni mtu aina gani, lakini huwa na report kwa security committee. Mimi sina mengi kusema, asanteni sana na tuendelee kushirikiana na nyinyi na Mungu ambariki.
Kama ni hapa main stage. Mimi yangu ni kumshukuru watu wa Kenya Power. Mbeleni stima ilikuwa inapotea. Inapotea kutoka asubuhi inakuja kitu saa 7. Inapotea. Mara nyingine inakuja inapotea. Inapotea. Inachoma makompyuta ama zile vitu zingine, lakini saa hii kuna hiyo hitilafu. So hapo kazi imeenda vizuri. Ile ingine naye ni kumshukuru. Mbeleni kupata stima kwa gumu. Lakini saa hii hata kama ni mtu ana apply stima, unaona hiyo kazi inakuwa rahisi sana. Mbeleni mtu alikuwa anaenda unasito nitaanzia wapi? Lakini pale customer care unaambiwa fanya hapa, enda hapa, kidogo hiyo mambo inaenda vizuri. So na mimi sina mingi kwa sababu chairman ameongea ile mingi na nikisema muendelee hivyo.
Kwa majina naitwa James Ng'ang'a, lakini huku mtaani wananiita Jemwadhi. Na mimi ndio CEO Thika Town Today 3T TV. Na pia niko katika ile board ya Thika District Business Association kama communications. So mambo mengi ambayo huwa yanakuja ya stima mara mingi naangukianga sisi because being a news channel in Thika, unapata watu wengi akipata shida simu ni kwa nani? Kwa JMO. So initially kulikuwa na kashida, na wakati tuliketi chini kama Thika District Business Association tukapatana na wafanyikazi wa Kenya Power, kuna mambo ambayo tulipitisha na tukaongea under that umbrella. Since that time I can say most of the complaints have gone down. The response time also is very, I can say it's encouraging. It's encouraging. Apart from wezi kosa shida kidogo, lakini I can say even the field officers, initially there were so many complaints about the field officers, especially wale wa kukata stima, wale wa kusoma mita. Lakini siku hizi unapata in most cases the response is good. Also there's people acting, yani tuseme courteously. It's not that military vile ilikuwa hapo kitambo. I will also encourage at least more interaction with the community. Okay, for now we are dealing with the readers, but the communities hao ndio wanatumia, hao ndio the consumers. Now, if they have the information, because we say information is power, if the community has that information, then I believe complaints zitaenda chini, because sometimes you find we do things out of ignorance. Unakuta mimi sijui nafanya kitu, lakini najipata nimecause shida kwa watu wengi sana. The other thing about this one is the customer care, as he had said. At least the customer care at Thika branch is improving. I can say it's improving, because some 2-3 years ago we had a real problem. Mpaka sisi watu wa biashara, as the chairman of the communication of TDBA, you call that number, mtu anaanza kukuambia okay, the tone and the response was not right. Mpaka ikafika mahali sasa tu watu kama sina mtu ambaye naweza pigia direct, kama vile naweza pigia Mary ama mtu mwingine, you find people are just like that. So I can say of late the response is okay, but there's still a lot of room for improvement.
Tuwafungi, tunakaribishwa kwetu, hata sio kusoma mita pekee, hata kukuja tu troubleshoot. Tafadhali. And other issues, first is to thank Madam Jiraini and the team for even thinking of inviting us as customers to be here today. So asanteni sana. I'll say from my experience, I've not lived around for so long, about 4.5 years or so, and my experience has been improving, I'll say. Previously, like most of my colleagues have said before, the response from the emergency teams and even the old guys at the office was not the best. But lately it's been improving. I can attest to that. Issue of low voltage imeumiza kwa muda, but I'm happy to say that kama kwetu chai was sorted, but haikuwa rahisi. Actually, we had to do a letter to the office. I personally brought it, and I requested to see the regional manager. I didn't manage, but I left the letter. A week later, a team was sent, come and survey the area. And I did not get a chance to meet them later. But to be honest, that team did a great job. You know, the way they presented themselves, requested to know what our challenge was, and the follow-up that came thereafter. Hilo team ilifanya kazi nzuri na washukuru sana. We still have an issue of response to outages. Like he said, kindly let's do something about that. That will help us, and maybe also increase the service team that go out there, because at times you report, you get lucky, your call is quick, but unaambiwa watu wanakuja. Kindly advise what time. I'm sorry, tujua watamaliza saa ngapi kule, lakini watakuja. So please, hapo pia tuangalie, sichukue muda sana kuja kuhudumia shida. Sometimes unakuta losses zinakuja pale nyumbani. Wengi wetu huwa wana shop maybe once, twice a month. Umejaza nyama sana sana watoto wakifunga, umejaza fridge. Sasa unakuta stima hakuna leo, kesho kutwa hiyo chakula yote inatupwa. Sasa hasara ni kwa nani? Kweli, lakini we don't have in our way of conveying that kind of a loss. Tuseme tumeenda hii hasara, hatutaki walipisha ndio, lakini ni mzuri pia mnakuwa sensitive hapo, because 2 days without power, it's not common, yes, but it does occur. So mimi sina mengi, ndugu zangu hapa wamesema yote ile ningependa kuchangia, but all in all, I honestly do thank you for the improvement that has you know been shown. Asante.
Chanya Ward ya Tundu North. Kwanza niseme mimi ndiye niko customer wa mwisho wa Thika, and on the other hand ndiye customer wa kwanza wa Gatundu. I appreciate the Gatundu office ambayo mlituletea, it is serving us very well. Tulikuwa na a challenge ya power outage. In a week we would have power 3 or 4 hours. And I remember when I met Madam Jiraine, kaniuliza maswali, nikamwambia the challenge with the transformer is number 1, it is overloaded, na tukakubaliana ya kwamba in 2 or 3 days watakuja kurekebisha, because I remember it was on Friday. That Sunday ile transformer ikaugua na ikamwaga mafuta. Nikampigia simu nikamwambia kale ka transformer tulikuwa tunakuja kuangalia kameugua, sasa hakuna, hata tuko kwa giza. That very Monday akaniambia I'll send a person ambaye atakuja azunguke aone ni nini atafanya. I want to thank one Kenya Power staff called Muremi. Muremi alikuja and he had a transit walk from the beginning of that line to the end. Peke yake alikuja akaacha gari akatembea bomba baada ya nyingine to understand what is happening. With the effort of this Muremi, akakuta kwamba we need an additional transformer, sababu ile tulikuwa tunatumia it was 15 kVA. Muremi brought 225 kVA transformers. We appreciated that. All the members in that village surrounded Muremi as they were installing that transformer. And lastly, Muremi assured us one thing that has not been done yet, and this is what many of the customers told me to come and push. We need an additional 25 transformer. That is what we agreed, because the 2 we have, we are still in low voltage. But another thing, we have now continuous supply. For the last 1 year, still I reported when we had the outage everywhere. And we appreciate that effort. The last thing, na hii hapa sasa watu wa bili na watu wa metering ningetaka muelewe. In that region, after the last mile connectivity, more than the connected or more than the 50% ya wale customers ambao waliongezewa, they don't have meters. Ningeomba hawa customers wawekewe meter. Wamekuja kwa ofisi yangu more than 10 times, na each and every time tunaongea kuhusu development in our area. Ile shida ya kwanza inakuja ni those customers, sababu hawajui kesho ni nini itafuatilia. I would urge, hata kama ni mita 100 tu, tuanzie na hizo 100. Hata hatutaziweka siku 2. We just cover part of that area. So wanaomba tu tafadhali wawekewe meters, na tutashukuru sana, na tukiwaongezea meters hata tutaongezea generation of revenue.
Kwa majina ni hivyo, nimeitwa Wakeshi. Mimi ni mchuuzi hapa Kireti. Na kwanza ni kuwashukuru watu wa Kenya Power kwa vile wamefikiria kuja kuongea na customers wao. We appreciate that. You really appreciate us. So asanteni sana kwa kutuita, tusikie vile mnatuendeleza huko nje, na sisi tusikie vile tunaendeleza mambo ya stima huku ndani. The other thing ni kuna wakati kama main stage kwenye tubu wako unataka at least mtupe tu inaitagwa self service, kamulika mwizi. Nyinyi mujitolee tu nyinyi mujitolee tu, mtupe kama kama tu ka discount kamlika mwizi either hapa roundabout ama huku Mkiliti ndani ama stage, tuta appreciate. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
So this is just a pitch of the representative that we called upon to talk to us. We appreciate you. You are important to us. Without you, we would not be in business. So the fact that you came, we are humbled. Thank you very much.
We will be able to address them in various stages, the issues you have raised. And first of all, thank you for being transparent and open. And I can assure you, we will do all our best to ensure that we improve our services. Hata hiyo mulika mwizi umestaja, we have to ensure that we give you something. So within the next 1 month, we are going to organize so that we are able to give you more right in the other areas that you require that right. Thank you, the gated community. I also got your concern. We are going to work with you. We will introduce the staff that particularly come to read the meters. We will work jointly together with you. Those issues of meters, I know at the moment we have a challenge of meters, but I assure you, and seated next to me is the manager that will give me the meters once they arrive in the country. I want to assure you that you'll be the first people to be metered. So we will do all we can, and the managers that are here, especially my sister Margaret, I'm sure she will mention quite a number of things because we work jointly with her. Thank you so much.
So, Bwana Irungu, Bwana Tumbo, Manyara, Bwana Ngige, JMO 3T and Madamu Mangeshi, asanteni sana kwa yale mmetupatia na kuonesha tumesikiza. Please wapigieni makofi. Na sitaongea mengi, yale yote tumesema, we have been noting and they have been noting. Sitasema vile tutafanya, vile nitawaambia, watch this space. Sawa sawa? Mmekubali? Watch this space. Leo tuko na wageni wawili, wacha niandike wa kwanza. Wa kwanza ni manager sales, engineer Margaret Kanini, akuje atupatie neno moja ama mbili. Karibu sana engineer.
Yes, thank you Engineer Nendero for that introduction. To our chief guests, our customers, and my colleagues, I'm happy to be here today as we launch the Customer Service Week. First and foremost, let me appreciate everyone, especially our staff, because as part of Customer Service Week, we appreciate ourselves for the work well done. So we are very, very proud that we have survived for 100 years. To our customers, we are nothing without you. We have no business without you, and so we really appreciate your coming to be with us today, and also to give us the feedback that you have given us, both positive and negative. We appreciate, because it's from your feedback that we improve our services. I'm very delighted to know, especially the collaboration that you have shown, the fact that you are able to show us things that are not working well, people who are still in our power. That is very commendable, and I want to request that we continue with that collaboration, because if we have leakages in our business, then we will not serve you well, because without revenue we cannot be able to buy new materials, we can't go to the field. So please continue serving us. Collaborating with us, please. We will really appreciate. And so today I'm very happy to hear that you are telling us our services are getting better, And I can assure you we are committed, together with the team in Northeastern, we call this region Northeastern, that we are really committed to serve you. We support from central office in various ways. For example, you've heard my brother Francis Memia say that we are supposed to be procuring meters and having them installed for the various new applications and the customers who are having their meters faulty. We want to apologize for the issue we've been having, the challenge of lack of meters and other materials, but we are saying that we are working towards making sure that we have materials together with meters so that you can be able to be supported, served better. So we apologize for that. And all the other feedback that you have given us, ranging from estimation of bills, we are looking into that. For example, we are looking at various technologies to make sure that your metering is accurate. That is a smart metering, which we have started deploying, and we are going to make sure that even in the gated communities, the near future, you will not be able to even ask anybody to come. We'll be receiving the readings from central office. So we are looking at all issues that are going to make sure that you are well served. There is also the issue of self-reading that Mary Jiraine is supposed to be working with you so that you can be giving us readings as we deploy smart metering to yourselves. So all these things we are looking at, and we'll make sure that in the next celebration next year, which will be the 32nd Customer Service Week celebration, we are going to make sure that most of the issues that you have told us, you are going to look at them.
Thank you very much, Engineer Kanini, for those wise words. And now let me invite our main guest of honor from Stima Plaza. She's actually representing the management all the way from the MD, Company Secretary and the GM Legal Affairs, Imelda Bore. Karibu sana.
One thing for me is I sit in the office a lot, so I don't interact with customers as much as I should. It's nice to hear the feedback. I want you to clap for yourselves. Customers, I'm very impressed by your knowledge. Mnaelewa biashara yetu hata kutushinda. Talk about the KVS, talk about the outages. They understand our business. Maybe some of them are even experts in our business. So it's nice to think about your customers and see yourselves in their shoes. I have called Kenya Power myself when I needed help. Sometimes you find people who don't do a good job, they don't treat you well. Till you ask yourself, if they're treating me like this, how are they treating our customers? So my request to each one of us is to put yourself in the shoes of the customer, because you're also customers, senior. You also have meters, you also pay bills. And I'm sure you've also experienced some of the good service, some of the bad service. So as individuals, let's be what we want to see. It's up to you and I to make the difference. You be the change you want to see. Don't wait for your RM, don't wait for your CBO, don't wait for anybody to come and talk to you. Just be that change, because you can do it yourself. Then who is Kenya Power? So Kenya Power is you and I. Kenya Power is Geoffrey Muli. Kenya Power is just the person the customer encounters. If the customer encounters a bad person, just know that's the Kenya Power they see. So Mary, you've done a very good job. I keep on hearing your customers just quoting you and saying, Mary, Mary, Mary. So Mary and team, good work, keep it up. Daktari, you have a very good team, a very strong one, and I'm impressed. The connections you've done, if you had meters, you'd have reached 100,000. So we're the ones holding you back. So I'll take the feedback to head office together with Margaret. We'll ask them to work on availing the meters. I know there's work being done. It will not come as fast as we want it, but we'll get the meters to you. And then for me, it's also very encouraging to know that Kenya Power is turning around. We've been through a difficult period, but kule mbele inakaa vizuri na mwangaza. So let's work hard, let's be the change we want to see, and let's transform our company. Don't take it for granted. Each day you're able to come here and work. It is a gift. And you can reject a gift or you can accept it. You can make that gift a blessing for somebody else or you can abuse it. So let's make our customers all year round feel good. Let them know that we have people who are caring for them and who value them. And we'll also, on our end in head office, continue to see how else you can appreciate it.
I am Engineer Ezra Denderu. I am Regional Manager, Northeastern. Northeastern covers Kiambu County, Kitui, Mandera, and Garissa counties. So it is a fairly big region. And this week, being the first week of October, we are celebrating Customer Service Week. This is an international occasion, and Kenya Power has joined the international community in celebrating the customers. As you might be aware, Kenya Power is celebrating 100 years of existence in the year 2022, and that the long life has been due to the customer. And this is the 1 week where we actually tell the customer that we appreciate them, we focus on them, and we thank them for the good business that they have given us, and we hope that they'll support us for the next 100 years to come. We invited customers from the whole spectrum of our customers. We concentrated, we brought people from the SME, that is from Juakali. We also had a representative from the market, from the main stage. We had the media, small processors, and even domestic customers like gated communities. Some of the main issues they raised were like power supply quality, although we were heartened to hear from most of them saying that the power supply quality has been improving, but they did raise 1 or 2 problems that they have been having. Those ones have been taken on board. We have taken them very, very positively, and we are going to act on that. There was also the issue of our response of our emergency lines. We have also taken that on board. We have talked to the customers and even the ones of the media on our number *977#, whereby it's a very useful number because you do not need to call. You can actually report using that number. You can send your readings using that number. And even if, let's say you have people from Kenya Power or who are claiming to be from Kenya Power outside your gate, you can use the same number to identify them. So that is a number that would really encourage our customers to be using, because it is quite a versatile number. But we have heard what they have talked about our line, and we shall work to enhance that line so that they do not wait for so long before their calls are taken. We would want a call to be picked by the 3rd ring, not by the 3rd minute, by the 3rd ring. That is what we are aiming at. For the response out there, unfortunately, it depends on the nature of the problem. Within the CBD, we can attend to the problem within an hour. But outside the CBD, sometimes it takes longer. It might take us like 4 hours. And in the rural areas, sometimes it takes up to 8 hours. But that is the maximum that we are saying that it is going to take. It depends on how busy we are that day. In other words, how engaged, what number of problems we are having, and the distance and the nature of the problem. The biggest room we have is the room for improvement. And what we can promise is improvement. We have had the feedback you have given us. Like I say, most of it was positive. Where it was not positive, that is where we shall focus our efforts to make sure that we work on that, so that come next year, we shall not be talking about the same problem. Even if we'll talk about problems, let them be new problems that we are not aware of. But what customers have raised now, that one we are going to attend to immediately. And that is my promise to you.
My name is Dr. Francis Memia, County Business Manager for Kiambu County. This county, last year, we connected 70,000 customers, and this year we intend to do much better so that we can have that every customer in Kiambu gets connected to our supplies. I know in the last 1 month we have had a smaller shortage of meters, but I want to tell our customers that have not been metered that in the coming 1 month, this is being resolved, and we will ensure that every customer has been connected and continues to enjoy our services. I also want to assure our customers that we have had sometimes problems of estimated bills. We want to encourage our customers, first of all, to become self-meter readers by dialing *977# and registering. We will be able to prompt them so that there is a date they can send us their meters, and this problem will be resolved. We are also going to work together with the gated communities where we find their premises locked, so that we can be alerting them the days we come to read their meters, so that all of us can be in sync together and be able to improve our services and make our customers happy. We'll also be visiting them throughout this week to know where we can improve, and so that both the customers and Kenya Power can work together. The company has also introduced smart meters. These are meters that when we store them at your compound, we do not have to come physically to read. We will be able to get that reading. We are also able to alert you by sending you a bill through SMS. These meters will also be available within a very short time, and going forward, we will ensure that the services are improved, because the issue of estimated bills will be a thing of the past once we are able to cover all the customers with the smart meters. I want to tell our customers that now we have our line, the 88880, where they buy their token. I want to urge them that they may be able to not wait up to the last unit, so that in case there is a slight problem, they don't have to be in darkness for a minute or a day. So I would like them to be able to vet or buy the tokens in good time, so that you ensure before the time the alarm is alerting you, you already have units and you are able to buy. You can even choose to be buying weekly, so that you do not get inconvenienced a lot. But that has also been improved greatly, and in the recent past we have not had any challenges with the customers buying the tokens. And also I want them to be using the app, so that they don't have to make the mistake in keying in their meter numbers, so that we can eliminate the problematic areas of buying those tokens. I want to begin with talking about the easing out of diesel or heavy oils generated power. Once we are able to eliminate that by coming into geothermal, coming into thermal, coming into hydros, solar and other environmentally friendly powers, that will ensure more stability. We will also be able to serve our environment well by ensuring that it's a clean energy business that we are doing. That way we will also be able to reliably be able to serve the customers without having to increase their bills monthly, because there will be no component of the fuel cost in the future. That will really help the customers, so that at any given time they are aware of the kind of bills that they expect from us. I know in the past we have had third-party vendors, where we used to have them vet to our company, but their contract ended, and since the company has been able to build a bigger capacity vetting system, we no longer need them, because we want to be able, as much as possible, serve our customers directly, so that the customers can enjoy our services. We are able to receive the feedback from our customers and be able to serve them to the best of our ability. And this has been assured
by them vending directly from Kenya Power and not from third party vendors. So we are really happy that that is now a good number and stable to do the vending for all customers without any delay. In fact, it comes within the same second. They are able to get their tokens.